Okay, I'm Ben Brown, and we're here at Evolution Martial Arts in Sparks, Nevada. I'm one of the black belt instructors here. And we've got Laura and Anthony. You've already seen both these guys in some of the videos. It's because they're always in class and they know what they're doing, so it makes my job easier. Today we're talking about knee slice passing, or sometimes called knee cut. And one of the most common situations is versus closed guard. So you break open the closed guard, you go to combat base, and you're in perfect position for a knee slice. But there's a couple details that will make the difference between completing that guard pass or them recovering their guard and you wasting all that time and energy. So Laura, you're going to be in Anthony's closed guard. Couple of things about this situation. Go ahead and relax for a second, you guys. So get your closed guard, but don't be all tense. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and lock your feet up. Good. And it's funny because it's hard to do closed guard without being like engaged. What Anthony's trying to do with his closed guard is he's trying to root Laura to the ground using his hip advantage. His hips are over her hips. I think if striking is not involved, Anthony actually has the advantage here. His hips are going to dominate this, but only if he has tight knees, heavy heels, and his hips are up onto Laura's lap, basically up on her thighs. If Anthony is lazy and he lets his hips sag to the ground and his knees are open, that's just inviting your guard to get past. It is not difficult, right? And a lot of people have a lazy closed guard. You can't do it. So closed guard is work. For Laura, there is nothing else to do here except to get out of his closed guard. Break it open on your terms. There's nothing else to do. Yes, there are a couple of weird submissions here and there. You can find them on YouTube, but it's not viable, especially for the everyday jiu-jitsu person. The only thing to do is break open the closed guard, get out of it, and start passing. So we're going to do it in a way, as I already described, that's going to put you in a perfect situation for a knee slice pass. First thing, Laura has her elbows in tight, and she's going to control Anthony's hips. So she's trying to push his hips down. Be careful not leaning too far forward. I do this too still. So then what she's going to do, she's going to widen her base. So go back, and I've done this, I did this for years, just the way you were doing it, is where you bring your wedge in first and then the leg out. The problem with that is you compromise your base, your center of gravity, your knees are too close together. So instead of that, kind of lean back a little more, move your left knee out first, and then your right knee in behind Anthony's tailbone. That's a little safer. Keep your weight back, back. Now she's going to push his hips and she's going to round her spine and break open his guard. It's beautiful. Now, the knee that's in his tailbone comes up. Combat base. She's connected. She's controlling this leg. Anthony's not in a great spot right here. Laura's ready to knee cut across. Now, here's where a lot of people lose this, is if you don't control this inside space, we call it an underhook, you're going to lose Anthony. Because what happens is this arm is going to underhook here, and that keeps Anthony's hips from being able to come out and him recovering his guard. So as you knee slice Laura, get that underhook. Yes! The other thing she's trying to do, she's trying to win this inside space too. Anthony was fighting that, so he's in a lot of trouble right now. But anyway, go ahead and let that go, Laura. What you would do there at that point is turn into him, maybe. It's up to you. You could start attacking just like you did. But after you get past the hips in any guard pass, usually the next thing is pinning the shoulders, the shoulder line. Okay? So once you get through there, turn into him, pin the shoulders. Not that's the only thing to do, but it's the most common thing to do. Let's do it one more time. Laura's in Anthony's closed guard. Before he can start disrupting her base and messing with her, okay, she's going to widen her base, and she breaks open his closed, yep, there it is, knee slices across. She got the underhook, and she turns chest to chest and pins Anthony's upper body, and now the attacks begin. That's where you can attack the arm, you can go north-south, there's a lot of stuff you can do. You can turn into back takes, but what an awesome pass, and it's a pretty easy thing to do once you've broken open the closed guard. You guys got anything to add?
No,
cool,
good.
Thank you.